So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. Reparo.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from...
Did she now? I'll give you this book. if you humour me by answering a few...
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, none of the other students will try it no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have... they don't value knowledge the...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions, and I won't be giving you any...
I'd like to answer more questions. The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks. The hide behind was accidentally...
A rune spore.
That's incorrect. The answer was a While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair.
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a... Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer... One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured. What does the Hogwarts motto translate?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco... Which magical creature is the only one known to...
The Ashwinder.
According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and...
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by What is the most powerful love potion?
Amatentia.
Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
Give me your worst.
Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against...
Beatrix Bloxham.
Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorising villages in the south of England. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal...
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual sight.
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad. Native to the European what plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbolus mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbolus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard...
A single slipper.
That's correct! The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of...
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir... The three witches in the story are named Asher, Alfie. The world's largest kelpie is...
The Loch Ness Monster.
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit... Who was the first minister?
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first minister... Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magic. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice. You should be pleased with your performance. Thank you for humouring me by I put the book back on the...
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Reparo. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we? Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned.
Wonderful. I hope... Just yesterday, Well, if there's one thing I love to see... Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Accio, Descendo, Repulso, Flipendo. Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Levioso, Crucio. Professor Garlic.
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as...
I was wondering.
How lovely of you to ask. I've always... After graduating...
Oh dear. A shame.
Well, he never cared. At any rate, the trouble began one day. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bow truckle. You may recall? The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but...
And that's when you took over as the herbologist?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cat.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for... Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter He lost what little patience he had left with a particular... His resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. Lovely speak. Oh, and remember, be kind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia.